Are you kidding me? Did you guys just see Louis Vuitton are releasing a Pochette Accessoires in an XL size? Yes, this is the first time they're doing a Pochette Accessoires XL, and I'm really excited for it. Now, the unique thing about this one is it's not going to be in the stock standard monogram, but it's going to be in this new release, I think a limited edition Louis Vuitton Monogram Dust that's coming out on July 4th. And I literally just saw the Instagram photo and got so excited I had to film a video about it straight away. So you guys probably follow the Instagram account. Now, I don't really know how to pronounce it, but it's .lv2. I'll put it here. They had their first account shut down by Instagram because I think Instagram thought they were like selling items or something, and so they had to create a second account, and this is their second account that's going. So if you're looking for new releases of Louis Vuitton, wanting to stay up to date, I implore you to follow their Instagram account. So guys, if you haven't already seen the new Monogram Dust collection that's coming out, I think it's a men's collection. So what's rumored to be coming out is number one, the Pochette Accessoires, and the prices are just rumored prices at the moment, so nothing solid until the release date. So far what they think the prices are going to be. So $2,720 US for the Pochette Accessoires in the XL size, or in euro, 2,200. Now, that's a really high price for a Pochette Accessoires. So the stock standard new model Monogram Pochette Accessoires is 1,530, and that was already like a big stretch. People were already like, no, this used to be like, you know, just a few $100 bag, and now we're in the 1,500s. This is going to be over 2,500. It's like 2,730. So that's like a lot of money for a canvas bag that's a Pochette Accessoire. So I guess because it's XL, it's more proper size. And it looks like it has a thick strap in this photo. There aren't that many photos yet, but it looks like it has a thick strap, and it has this bag charm as well. But still, $2,730 US. That's a lot of money for an all canvas bag. So some people might not go for it for the price, and some people might think, yes, extra large Pochette Accessoires, sign me up. Even the new release Epi Pochette Accessoires, I mean, these are the vintage ones I'm holding, but the new release one, it's like a size in between these two that I'm holding. So this is the vintage 21 size, and this is the vintage 24 size, both of which I got for under $200 US on the pre-love market, but the new one is $1,420 US. So this XL is like nearly double the price of the Epi one. And if you want to look at to see if there's any more expensive Pochette Accessoires, there is the Maxi Pochette Accessoires at Louis Vuitton, and that's $2,350 US at the moment. So it's not as expensive as this XL one, but it's getting up there. I mean, $2,350 Pochette Accessoires, it sounds like a lot of money. Tell me, what are you thinking about these prices for the Pochette Accessoires? Are you like, Louis Vuitton have lost their mind? Are you like, oh look, I'm not surprised? Let me know your thoughts. Would you spend $2,720 US on a Pochette Accessoires XL? Let me know. Now, we can't forget about the rest of the Monogram dust bags that they're releasing, and these all seem to be men's lines. But I love looking at the men's lines, and I've been including a lot of men's bags in my videos recently. So that's your jam. Make sure you keep watching for men's lines mentions. And as you guys know, I do collect vintage Louis Vuitton men's as well. So I have this, which is the Pochette Curad, this, which is the Cellier Dragon, both men's lines. And I'm really not sure if the Monceau was originally from the men's and the women's, but I have two of those as well. Okay, so now that I've calmed down a bit from the excitement of seeing a Pochette Accessoires XL, let's take a closer look at the pattern on this Monogram dust itself. Okay, so it looks like the outside borders seem a bit blurred or a bit faded or a bit light. I guess that's where that dusty name comes from. But it looks like the middle part or the inner parts of the monogram look pretty normal shade. Now, the leather that it's paired with, to me, it's not certain, but it looks like it's the aged vachetta or the pre-tan vachetta. That does not look like fresh, bright vachetta to me. It looks like there's already a tan to it. Hey, maybe it's not even vachetta, I don't know. But my guess is that's the aged or tanned vachetta that they're pairing it with. Now, the pieces seem to come with this odd luggage tag. So it looks like a vachetta luggage tag with these huge vachetta tassels hanging off the end. So it's like this really long luggage tag with these huge long tassels. I'm not really like a leather tassel kind of girl, so to me this kind of looks a bit ugly, but you can just take it off if you don't like it. Kind of has like a bit of a cowboy vibe. Tell me if you agree. So this is being priced, rumored to be $3,700 US or 3,000 euro. I mean, $3,700 US, if you compare that to the price of the stock standard Keepall 50 Bandolier, there's a huge difference. The standard monogram Keepall 50 Bandolier is $2,500 US dollars. This one is rumored to be 3,700 US dollars. So that's a difference of 1,200 US dollars approximately. That can get you like a whole nother bag. So you'd have to really be into this bag to want to spend that extra money to get the same bag, but just in this limited edition monogram dust. And it's got that red Louis Vuitton bag charm that comes with it. I mean, maybe the bag charm and the luggage tag is what's pushing up the price. I don't know. But I do like this color of what I think is the pre-tanned or aged leather it's being paired with. And it just pops against the gold hardware. Next is the Locker Dopp kit. So this is rumored to be going for 1,550 US dollars. Now, if you compare this to the price of the standard monogram one, that's 1,110 US dollars. So not too huge of a difference, but you know, it's not really a big piece. So it's about 400 US dollars approximate. That's different. So that can get you a whole nother SLG. So you have to consider if you like this piece enough to get this monogram dust version over the stock standard one. Currently, the most expensive version of this Locker Dopp is the damier denim one that just came out in April this year. And that's 1,490. So this one is rumored to be even more expensive than that one. So far, this seems to be an expensive collection. Prices are up and up. With this Locker Dopp, it doesn't seem like you're getting that luggage tag with those huge tassels. It looks like you're just getting that red round bag charm. Okay, the card holder. Now this, because it's such a small piece, there's not a lot of room for the fade of the monogram dust. So this piece actually looks quite faded. It actually looks like it's used in vintage, to be honest. So the fading is most of the monogram, and it's just like a slither of monogram in the middle that's not faded. So more fade and less normal monogram. So do you agree with me? Do you think this piece actually looks like an old piece, as in one that's been used and worn in vintage already? That's what I'm getting, and I'm a vintage lover, but that's just what I think when I see this piece. So the card holder is rumored to be going for 420 US dollars. So that is a lot more, nearly double the amount of the stock standard card holder, which is currently priced at 265 US dollars. So what do you guys think about that? 420 US dollars for a Louis Vuitton card holder, and this is just the basic card holder. For me, that's too much. I wouldn't spend that money on that card holder. I'd just take my money and spend it on something else and just buy a different card holder instead. The Horizon 55. So there's that big luggage tag with the super long leather tassels that I don't like. And plus you get that round red charm as well. Now the Horizon is a very popular travel piece. Now this one has a lot of fade on the monogram dust. I think similar to the card holder, it has so much fade that it actually looks like a used and faded vintage piece, as opposed to like a sort of decorative fade. This looks like a used fade. Or that's in my opinion, at least in my eyes. So for me, it does make it look like it's already been used. Again, I love what looks to be that tan leather or that aged leather, but I think that also adds to the used look of it. Let me know your thoughts about the Horizon. Like in my mind, in my imaginary life, I'm traveling with it, but you know, in my real life, I don't travel anywhere. And number two, I'm not traveling with a Louis Vuitton luggage anyway. I just use nylon bags and like stock standard plain luggage. I'm very like low key when I travel. But let me know, do you have a Horizon or do you want designer luggage or travel pieces? I want travel pieces, but I don't want suitcases. If I'm gonna get a suitcase, I want one that can get beat up and I don't have to care about it. Let me know about your collection. Do you want a Horizon or do you have a Horizon? So the Horizon in the monogram dust is rumored to be going for 4,100 US dollars or 3,300 euro. Now, if you compare that to the price of the stock standard Horizon, which is 3,400 US dollars, that's only a $700 difference for a big piece. So compared to some of the other bags, the price difference between the standard one and this monogram dust one is not as ridiculous as some of the other price differences in terms of like proportion or percentage. Now, the last piece in the monogram dust collection, they got me super excited because I think this looks gorgeous. And if I had the money, I would definitely add this to my collection. This is called the Soul Trunk Monogram Dust. Look at this gorgeous trunk bag. It looks like a proper trunk, just shrunk down. So it's not like the Petite Malle, it's a bit different to that. And this one is just, I want this one. I want this more than the Petite Malle. Like the Petite Malle looks like a decorative piece, a jewelry piece, a display piece. But to me, this looks like a trunk that I can throw on and use as a bag, you know? Okay, so this comes with an extra key bag charm. It has a magnetic closure and a zipped back pocket. The rumored price is 4,200 US dollars or 3,400 euro. Way out of my price range. It's like 5,000-6,000 Australian dollars. It's definitely not happening for me, but I can always fantasize about it. Okay. Soul trunk. This has my soul. So it looks like a soft trunk. or softer trunk compared to like the Petite Malle. Not totally soft, but it looks like it'll be softer than a Petite Malle, like not totally hard. And I like that the inside, it has a textile lining, you get a slip pocket, and it looks like, you can actually fit your essentials in there. Maybe not a whole lot, but it still looks like a small bag rather than a mini bag, but I don't have the exact dimensions to know. But I'm loving this mod shot. This guy looks absolutely divine with this bag. It looks divine on him. And I love that thicker strap on it. I mean, you can always change it out and put whatever strap you want depending on your outfit and your mood. But I'm loving this whole look. The top handle, the strap, the trunk details, the clasp, the studs. This is doing it for me. This is exactly why I love Louis Vuitton. Okay guys, so let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Are you as excited as I am about this Pochette Accessoires XL? And what did you think of my favorite, which was that Soul Soft Trunk? Oh, let me know guys. Now if you haven't already seen, I show you what I consider to be all my best designer handbag picks under the price point of $2,000 US, and I'll leave that video here. And if you haven't already seen this ugly handbag trend that seems to have come back around again, I'll leave that video here for you to carry on with next.